Well, let's get a quick peek what's inside the box with the DE360 WH. As you can see, the box had a little bit of damage on the outside from shipping, but I trust the contents inside will be in good shape. It is a good quality box. It has nice representation of the product inside, good specs that we'll cover over in the review, but they are printed on the side of the box for your reading pleasure. Looks like the contents are protected by a similar nice dense foam that we saw in the air cooler. We'll slide it out and have a look at what's inside. So the installation guide looks to be a fairly comprehensive manual with lots of pages and images. Shouldn't leave anything open for imagination during the installation process. So we've got our box with mounting hardware and wiring. We'll look at the content of this, the installation hardware, closer in the review itself, rather than spend a lot of time in this video. Overall presentation is good with the packaging and the contents. Let's have a look at one of the fans. Again, these are substantial fans, much as we saw in the air cooler. These are different though. They are a heavy fan. They have a single wire that allows you to daisy chain them, assist with cable management. Only one wire going to the motherboard and not a mess of wires behind the radiator that you have to try to hide. So the radiator itself feels substantial. It's not a real lightweight radiator. Has a really good white finish on it. It looks like they were thorough and meticulous with the colorization of it. The CPS logo is a raised embossed chrome look to it. The hoses have a very nice smooth braided cover on them, which is also a very nice aesthetic touch. So let's look at the pump housing itself. Has a large cold plate that should handle most CPUs really well. Maybe not a Threadripper, but most of our consumer CPUs that's going to do well. Has feels like very good quality rotary fittings as well. Has a pretty silver housing and a black face that will have some lighting on it. We have an RGB and power cable for the pump. So that's the quick look at this. Meet you back at the review as we dive in further.